Hello. So today we're just focusing on our hands and our wrists. The chest will be a little bit involved and so will the shoulders. But yeah, let's get into those hands and wrists, shall we? So you may need a blanket underneath your knees if they're a bit sensitive in your tabletop pose. Otherwise, we will get set to go, okay? So starting in our table, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Let's just move through a few rounds of cat-cow to start. So the toes are untucked. We arch the back up like a kitty cat, rounding. And then we inhale, dip the belly down in a cow, send the tail up, wrap triceps to midline, open the heart. 2 more rounds, rounding the spine. Dipping the belly. And 1 more time, rounding the spine. And dipping the belly down. Nice and long with the spine here. Okay, we come into a neutral spine when you are ready. Now when we go through these next stretches, having the hands under the shoulders will be the most challenging, and drawing the hands to the knees will be less challenging. So anywhere in between there, okay? Because then we can take more pressure on our knees and less onto the hands. So from here, let's first start by externally rotating the hands, okay? So the fingers go out and around. So the fingers point to the knees. Now, if you've had injuries, there's all kinds of stuff that could happen here, okay? So go to the place where you can be. And again, those fingers could be closer to the knees to alleviate some pressure, okay? So be where you need to be, and please be honest with yourself. We're looking to create freedom in the body, not more spaces of tension. So from here, we'll move through our cat-cow with the hands in this position. So we enter into our cat pose, arching the back up. Press into your index finger knuckles, and then dip the belly down. Be nice and kind. You may have noticed that you already need to adjust where your hands are, so do it as you need. 2 more rounds. Maybe the fingers come closer in, okay? It's totally fine. Dip the belly down. And then 1 more time. Cat pose. And cow. Neutralize the spine. From here, draw belly in and slowly start to pull your bum to your heels so you can peel the palms away from the ground. Once they lift up, give them a little shake. Flick out through your fingertips, releasing that tension. We do it right beside the ears so we can trigger our nervous system to relax a little bit more. Okay, nice little shake. We will revisit our tabletop pose. This time we're taking our hands and scooping them under. So the palms face up, the thumbs are in, okay? So they scoop underneath. We can spread our fingers wide, bringing a breath in, straighten the arms as best as you can, and on a breath out, arch the back up like a cat. And then on the breath in, slowly dip the belly down like a cow. The stretch gets pretty big, be kind. And then slowly neutralize spine, just 1 round of that one. Palms come back down. Do a couple little kitty cat mushes, my signature move, yeah? We all know what the kitty cats do when they're mushing on a pillow, so it's a really nice way to add that freedom in the wrists, okay? And then from here, our palms once again will face upwards, but this time the fingers will face inwards. So thumbs are out, pinkies are in, and same thing. You can draw the hands closer in for less pressure, okay? Be nice and kind here, straight through the arms, draw your belly in. Now squeeze your fingers together and make little gorilla fists. Ooh, tricky, right? Keep the backs of the hands pressing down. They're not going to be very good fists, and they're not supposed to be. And then wiggle it out. Slowly bring those fingers in again. Maybe you can touch your thumb to each finger and just see how that feels, opening spaces up, and then wiggle it out. And then one more time, draw the fingers in, nice little squeeze, again being kind, keeping arms straight as they can, and then wiggle it out. Gently draw the palms back down to the mat, a couple little kitty cat mushes yet again. And then slowly sit back onto your heels. While we're here squeezing legs together, again, if you need a blanket under your ankles or your hips, please go for it, okay? Just roll the shoulders a few times. Get out any little crunchy bits. Draw the belly in, relax the shoulders down. Draw the fingertips out to the sides. They might be floating up if it feels like too much. You could always have your blocks by your sides as well, okay? That can also feel really nice. So being where you need to, the chin drops down, breathing in. Breathing out, the left ear rolls over to the left shoulder. And then we come back through center, right ear over to right shoulder. Draw your belly in, and then roll the chin back down through center, over to left. We could stay here, or the left hand can come just above the right ear. Gentle little bit of pressure. And then looking down to your left armpit, the left hand can come behind the head. Again, just a little bit of pressure here. And then release, left hand down, roll chin all the way through center, over to right with the right ear. That right hand could come just above the left ear to add a little extra love on this side. And then looking down to the right armpit, and that hand can grip behind the head. We slowly release here, roll that chin through center and up, and then chin comes back down. We roll over to the left, and then option to roll the head all the way back and over to the right, and do full circles, continuing with 2 more. If it's too much, stay with that frontal plane, drawing the chin from side to side, okay? If you went into your full circles, the next time your chin drops down through center, reverse and go the opposite way. Notice the little bits of impingement in any of the movements, and notice the little bits of freedom. The next time chin is down, take a moment and lift it up through center. Roll the shoulders a few times. Good. Coming all the way into stillness. We'll bring our palms together, interlace the fingers, and just kind of like swim them around. Your wrists could touch through this. We just kind of wiggle back and forth. So this is really nice. To get some mobility in the wrists, you can go any which way. You can draw little circles. I like to do little squiggles, but see what works well for you, okay? And then nice and easy, shake it out. Hands to prayer, bringing a breath in and a breath out. And I hope your wrists and hands feel nice and happy. Namaste.